Hello and welcome to the Gunnar Vibe. Tough game against the champions. I've put in there. Pretty much Arsenal were robbed of a win. Uh, Talk about the team. We set up on a 4-4-2 just like the game against Spurs with change in the lineup on the back. Surprisingly, we didn't see Ben White starting. We saw Timber starting on the right, probably to counter the pace and trickery of Doku on the right. And we saw Calafiori starting on the left to combat Silvino. Uh, in the middle, obviously, we had Saliba and Gabriel with Raya on the goal. Arte playing in the defense. Saw Ben White and Havertz in midfield with Saka and Martinelli on the wings with Trossard up front. And obviously, Trossard and Havertz was dovetailing the top, pressuring their goal kicks. Man City dominated the first 10, 15, 20 minutes actually. Is pretty much all Man City as far as the position is concerned. But Arsenal did decent as far as keeping them shut. Um, Rodri fell literally in the first few seconds of the game. It seemed like it's going to be a pattern where there'll be clashes and lots of fouls committed, but that didn't seem to happen. Um, Gundogan had a chance where I think it was Bernardo Silva dinked it over and he volleyed it past the goalpost, surprisingly, because he was left by himself there. And then I think at 10 minutes, Silvino went past Calafiori and gave a pass to Haaland and he poked through the defense and past Raya to score the first goal. Um, and that was 1-0. And we thought it would be worse. Lots of corners. It was one of those corners where uh, Rodri and Partey clashed again in the penalty area, and it was pretty much 50-50. And Rodri's it looked like his knee buckled, and he got off injured. Kovacic came in replacement of him, and didn't seem like the same Man City side without Rodri. Arsenal started to get on the ball a little bit. We won a couple of corners ourselves. There was a chance, but we had think we Havertz or someone headed straight to the goalkeeper. Gabriel had a chance that he put just over the bar, and then on the left, I think Martinelli was really good. He dribbled. It was a quick free kick taken. Martinelli dribbled against Walker and then just gave a cutback to Calafiori. And he had a first-time shot that beautifully curled into the Man City net. So 1-1 to be half. So that time it was anyone's game because Arsenal was back in that game. Man City was still reeling on the effects of losing Rodri. In between, Trossard got a yellow card for pulling or tugging Silvino's shirt. Soft yellow, but I think in these days that yellow card is given. And then we got another corner, and Man City obviously didn't learn from the previous corner where Gabriel dismissed and Doku was marking him. This time Walker decided to mark him, and Gabriel danced past him and again put a bullet avoider through Man City's goal. Great pass, great pass from a corner from Saka. That was 2-1 for the Arsenal, and we felt like it was going to be a change. And then, unfortunately, they literally at the end of the first half, we I saw the turnaround for the match where there was a high ball. Trossard went for the ball with Bernardo Silva, um, kind of fouled, and the referee whistled for the foul. I don't think Trossard actually heard it. His whistle, he just kicked it, and his referee pulled him for that foul and gave him a second yellow card. So that made him uh, made Arsenal down to 10 men. So and Trossard was sent off. Very very soft yellow card at the is becoming ridiculous that people are just getting yellow cards for kicking the ball, um, soft fouls. I think at the start of the season, there was a mandate to let the game go for soft fouls, but looks like referees have forgotten about it. It seems to be the case only for Arsenal, where if someone kicks the ball, if it's an Arsenal player, they get a yellow card. And if it's not an Arsenal player, we saw that in the first half where Doku kicked the ball away and he didn't get anything, not even a warning. But anyways, that was 10 man Arsenal is going to be a big ask. 11 on 11, 10 on 11 is going to be even bigger ask. But Arteta had the benefit of going to the um, locker room to give a speech or get the team going again for the second half, and they made a change. Saka was let go in favor of Ben White. Ben White came in the middle, so we had a five-man back with Ben White, Saliba, and Gabriel playing in the middle with Timber and Calafiori in the wings. Martinelli and Havertz pretty much playing the known players up front. It was a barrage. Second half was really tough to watch. Its flow of attacks from Man City, but not many clear-cut chances. There was a couple of headers from Haaland which was saved by and straight at a few pot shots from the edge of the penalty area or outside the box altogether, which flew past the goal. So Raya was pretty much not bothered. And a few times when they did manage to get a shot in the box, there were bodies flying all over to block the shot. So Arsenal was really doing really well, blocking the shots, not getting any chances for Man City. At the same time, there was no let up, no outlet for Arsenal. Havertz was playing deep. Uh, Martinelli was playing deep. It was pretty much a 6-4 formation at that point. No one at top. But Man City tried their best. Got some more players. Grealish came in. We got Foden come in, but didn't really create anything. They got Stones in. Arsenal's players obviously was getting tired. Gabriel got injured a little bit. Um, Havertz was struggling. Martinelli was struggling. Calafiori struggled and had to be substituted. Timber struggled and had to be substituted. So Lewis Skelly get in, Kivior get in. And yeah, it was pretty much that point where we felt like Arsenal was going to hold out. They gave 7 minutes of added time. They played past that 8 minutes. It was still going on. The end, um, there was a corner, um, and Raya ended up. But again, the next long kick, Man City came back. There was another corner that Man City got pretty much at the 98th minute. And uh, I think it was Grealish who crossed the ball, and after some deflections in the Arsenal box, the ball came to Stones and he poked in. It was literally the last kick of the game, 98th, 99th minute. Unfortunately, Arsenal ended up drawing the game instead of winning it. Really, really poor Um, it feels deflating because it would have been like literally seconds within Arsenal winning the game, but turned out to be a tough 1 point. Honestly, if you ask me at the start of the game, if I take 1 point, I would gladly take it. But having played pretty much the entire second half plus more, close to 55, 60 minutes on behalf with just 10 men, um, it was tough to concede. Pretty sure the entire team was deflated. But and if we don't win, we should not lose. We should have won, but it's better than losing a game at City. As the third game running where we have not lost against City, which is a really good sign. Obviously, if we had 11 men, it would have been a different matter altogether. But and maybe we would have seen Arsenal get went through if it was 11 on 11. But it didn't happen. We had to settle for a point. But that it is what it is. We are, I think, 11 points from 5 games. Man City have 13 points. So it's still top of the table. But it still doesn't matter. It's pretty early in the season. Uh, Unfortunately, it definitely feels like there is some sort of a thing going on against Arsenal. It's like literally every referee seems to be giving ridiculous yellow cards, red cards to Arsenal players, and similar fouls are never being given. Um, I would like to hear your thoughts. What you felt about the game. If you like what we talked about, please like and subscribe. Obviously, I'm pretty sure everyone does and is frustrated with the result, but we keep our chin up and um, be proud of the team, what they did, all things considered. So, come on, you winners. Thank you.